If you do go on to enjoy today's video, please consider liking it because I'm terrible at FIFA and I need all the self-esteem I can get. If you're interested in football shirts, football boots or anything football related, go check out my Depop. The link for that is also down below. And if you do need any coins, head over to u7buystore.com. Use the code TVM at checkout for a discount. The link is in the description. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to a brand new video, something a little bit different. I have tried recording this 2 or 3 times. I did it like a proper unboxing as well, which I decided there was no point. It was a 20-minute video. I'm going to just cut this down into a very short video, or at least a lot shorter than 20 minutes. The whole point of today's video is to start a little mini-series where I try and turn £10 into 100. Now, if you like it enough and you want to see more of it, I will try and turn 100 into 500, and then we'll go from there and see how far we can go with it. I do this full time. I buy low as I can, and then I sell as high as I can within reason. I started during lockdown. YouTube was my full-time job, as a lot of you will know, but ad revenue hit the floor. In fact, it went below the floor. It was in the basement at one point. It was shocking. So I had to do something else. So I started selling possessions, essentially, and then I moved from selling stuff I already owned into buying stuff to then sell, and that's how the reseller kid, that's a YouTube channel, the reseller in me started, and that's basically what I do full time now, as well as YouTube on the side. But I thought, as it's a bit of a slow FIFA day today, I'd start this. I saw someone do it with I think Jordan's back in February, and I've always really wanted to try it, but I thought I'm gonna actually try and do a little video on it. So while you're staring at a football shirt, I just want to show you a few examples of what I've done and how I source products. So I don't just deal in football related stuff, but it is something I enjoy, so it's something I look at a lot, and I do end up buying a lot of football related things to sell on. This Luton Town shirt is a prime example of that. It does say that it's sold for £9.99 plus postage or whatever. It didn't. That was the original price of what they wanted for it. I actually paid, because I'm the one who bought it, I paid a little bit less than that. So all in, if my Vinted loads, all in, I bought this Luton Town shirt. The Vinted app is horrendous. Last few days it's been shocking. It's been really slow and just crap in general. And now it's, there it is. It has given me the page I wanted. So I spent £8.69 on this whole thing. So I sent an offer. I don't think you can see it too well, but I sent an offer, £6. It was accepted. You pay postage and like a buyer protection fee on top or whatever it may be, and it came to £8.69, which was quite cool. Now the problem with this shirt was it didn't have a name on it, but it had a number. I'm guessing that is the norm. But the other problem with it is it had holes in it. Now I knew this before I bought it, and I knew that going into it, it wasn't a surprise or a shock when I received it. It also had something missing here. There was meant to be some sort of label there that had peeled off. I know you're thinking, why the hell are you buying a football shirt in that condition? I'll show you why I bought it in that condition. Because it's still sold for £25 plus postage. Some people will pay money for things even if they're damaged or there's a defect with it or something, because either they are a collector and they just don't care, they want that particular shirt in their collection regardless of the condition, or I am so much cheaper than a good condition one. And in this instance that is the case. The next nearest, I think in fact there weren't any on the market or on eBay when I listed mine. The most recently sold was £40, and that wasn't in amazing condition, but it was better than mine. But either way, I managed to sell it for £25 plus postage. That's football shirts. Football boots, bought these, for example. This was actually in a bundle, so I didn't buy just this one pair. I bought 2 pairs for a total of £12.14. That's including postage and another pair that I think I can get a little bit more for. They haven't sold just yet, but this pair right here essentially owes me £6. And I sold them, they've gone, for £19.95 plus postage. Who's buying second-hand boots, I hear you ask? Now, I had this question when I did a video a while back on, I bought these shirts, I was showing the shirts off, and I've sold them for this amount. And I showed a pair of football boots, and someone said, who buys second-hand football boots? you would be surprised as to how quick you can move a second-hand fit pair of football boots. A lot of people don't understand it, but it is a big business. Some people, like this person here, they obviously just wanted them out. They didn't think that they were worth much money, and they got 12 quid for 2 pairs, and they were happy. I'm going to sell them for £40 for 2 pairs. In fact, I'm going to try and get more for the second pair. That's why they haven't sold yet. I think I've got them up for 30 quid. Can't remember what the second pair even looks like, actually. I think they're Umbro. I'm looking... Yeah, they are Umbro. They're a little bit more of a... like a... They're not... I don't think they are vintage, but they do look a little bit more... like they look like that. In my opinion, they're not as cool looking, but they do tend to sell for about 25-30 quid. So that was my understanding and thought process with it anyway. Regardless, my whole point is you can buy and sell second-hand football boots, football tops, anything. People will buy anything, or some people will. Today, what we're going to do is we're going to go and buy something. We're going to get it delivered, same day. And we're going to have a little look at it, see how much I can sell it for. And then in the next video, if you want to see it, I will show you how much it sold for. And then we will reinvest that money. The rules are, I have £10 and I need to turn it into 100. If I want to buy 10 different things for £1 each and then sell them for £2 each and do it that way, I can. If I want to spend the whole £10, £8, £9, £6, whatever it may be, the only rule is until I've made the money back, I can't buy something else. So until the pair of boots that I've bought just now, which I will show you in a second, have sold, I cannot buy something else. Now the pair of boots I've sold, on Vinted again, this isn't the only place to source things. Car boot sales are fantastic. In fact, this flag right here, I bought for 50 pence in a boot sale, sold for £15 plus postage. Mad. The pair of boots I've bought to sell on, these right here. Now, I didn't do research before I bought them. In fact, I've only done research in the last 5 minutes. And these are going to be a nightmare to sell because I need to get them right. She wanted, or he or they wanted £5, obviously plus postage. I offered £4, accepted, job done. And they came with the original box as well, which it's good because it'll help them sell a bit quicker, but it's bad because it also means now that the box is essentially part of the sale. So even though the person who sent these to me wrapped the box in brown paper, it's actually turned up in decent condition. It has got one dent in it that didn't have it in the picture. But when I sell things, I package them very, very well. And when it comes to the box itself, which arrived today, I am now going to have to treat this as part of the product. So I'm going to have to put this box in another box. If I was to just sell a pair of football boots, I would whack them in a bag and send them away. But this is now part of the deal. So I have to make sure that the box gets there in the condition that it arrived in, or that I show the pictures in, if you will. So anyway, these £4 plus postage, I think they came to £6.89 altogether. So I've spent £6.89 of my £10. I'm now going to try and turn these into XX amount. Now, condition-wise, the pictures didn't show me the bottom of the boots, unfortunately, so I had to hope that they were okay. They are okay, but they are going to take a little bit of cleaning, which is a pain in the ass because I hate doing it, but, you know, if you want to make money, you've got to do these things. That's the boot right there. Looks good. The bottom, it's not like mud, it just looks like, I don't know, I can't even explain it. I have these quite a lot, actually. It tends to happen on Nike boots more than any other pair, but I guess it's just this type of like molded stud bottom. If they've been kept in storage for a while, for some reason they end up black. I don't know what it is. If anybody knows, please tell me. This one's actually worse. If you can't really see how bad it is a lot worse in real life than it is on the camera. It does come off, but it takes a hell of a lot of scrubbing, and I don't know if I've got it in me to do it right now, to be honest. It is a lot of effort. In terms of the boot itself, though, there's no rips, there's no holes, there's no slices. The laces are in good nick. The laces aren't dirty at all. There's a bit of dirt across the front there, which you can kind of see in the pictures next to me. And there, again, you can't really see it. It'll come off. It's not that bad. They're actually in really good nick. Very happy with those. Size 8 as well. Banging size to resell. which is nice. And they should go quick because, like I said, they do come with the box. I doubt someone's going to buy them as a Christmas present, but I've seen it, so who knows. Now, in terms of how much can I sell them for, I have looked into it, and it's difficult. It is very, very difficult because the box doesn't actually say what they are. The only indication as to what I have on the box is it says bright cherry. That's obviously the colour. It just says New Balance on the box. Well, that's enough information. We'll just show them that they're New Balance. They don't need to know the model number or anything. They're just New Balance. I've had a look at the the tag you get on the inside there, where it gives you the size. And with Adidas and Nike boots, they give you like an art code or a style code, and you can search that up. And generally speaking, you can find out what the boot is. With New Balance, I don't know if that's true. I'll have to look into it a little bit more. I've just gone onto eBay, typed in New Balance Furon, which is what they're called. It says it on the back of the boot itself. Bright cherry football boots. Now, I've only found one, maybe two if this one is the same as well. But I've only found one pair that is exactly the same as the ones that I have. So this pair here, in fact, I've already done it. So this pair here, they sold for £22 plus postage, but they are new and they do come with a box. They're exactly the same on the bottom, they're just clean. And obviously because they're new, untouched, still got the paper in them. I mean, to be fair, mine still has the paper in it as well, but they are obviously used. But that's the only pair that I can see that have sold. The other pairs that have sold are like this one, or well, these two. I've looked at them. They are very similar, but they are different. So, is it not going to... yeah, there we go. So, that's like a netting, like a mesh. So, it's a different material. And also, the bottom is different as well. They've got like white tips. There's like a crisscross design here. And the like that bit there is black. So, it is different. So, unfortunately, for the first video, I kind of wanted to say, hey, I'm going to be able to sell them for XX amount, but not going to be the case. Now, just because you're looking at these and you're thinking, well, you ain't going to get more than 20 quid for them, absolutely not. I reckon I can get 25, maybe 22. I will take 20. I'm not going any lower than 20. What I tend to do is I list them up for £24.95. If they sell, happy days. If people start watching them, I can send out offers. And I will send out offers for about £22 because I'll charge £3 postage because with Hermes or Hermes or whatever you want to call it, £2.95 postage. It's tracked, it's insured up to 20 quid, and it will get there in 2 or 3 days. I've not really had any problems with Hermes, and I call it Hermes because I'm adamant that that's how you meant to say it. It's not, it's Italian, it probably is Hermes. I'm still calling it Hermes. But when you're looking at these and you're thinking, well, no one's really getting more than 20. They only got £22 for a new pair. Well, yeah, true, but that's bid. I don't pay too much attention to bid. Bid, you have to be there when the listing goes live or within that time period. You have to remember that the listing is a thing. Some people who are really impatient won't buy them or will want to buy them immediately. Anyway, prime example, this pair right here. These aren't mine, but I've sold a pair exactly the same as these, with that boot bag as well. I bought them in a boot sale for 6 quid, 6 quid, something like that. And I sold them for £25, and mine was missing a stud. So even though those have sold for 10, and they were in much better condition actually, these are in very good condition. Mine were missing a stud, and they had a little bit more dirt on them. They don't have any dirt on them, but yeah, they weren't in the best of nick, and they still sold for £20, £25, something like that. Maybe it was £22 and I took an offer or something, I can't remember. Either way, just because you see it sells for a tenner doesn't mean you have to sell it for that price. You can get more for it. You just have to be a bit cheeky, you have to hold out for your price. I will try and sell these as quickly as possible, and I will try and take 20 quid for them if someone wants to give me 20. And then we can roll that 20 plus the other money we had over. So, what do we have? We spent £6.89, that's just rounded up to 7, so we've got £3 left. If we can sell these for 20, we'll then have 23 quid, and I can go and buy 2-3 pairs of boots, a football shirt maybe. Who knows? We'll work something out. But that's done it for episode 1. How much do you think I will get for these? Like I said, going to try and push 25. If I can get 20, I will take it. But let me know what you think of that video and whether you want to see more of this type of thing. Hopefully, I will be able to make another video quite soon. It's just going to rely on how quickly they can sell. It's going to be pointless me trying to make a video until they do sell, because that's the whole premise. But if you have enjoyed this and you want to see more, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for new, and until the next time, goodbye.